More now on the story we first brought you last night. A series of teen suicides in the Comox Valley is raising major concerns for parents, students, and officials. 2 schools are under the microscope after 5 suicides. Check News reporter Dean Stoltz has the latest.
The latest suicide earlier this week was the 5th young person under the age of 19 to take their own life in the Comox Valley since January 2009. 4 of them were students at one school in Comox, Highland Secondary School. The Comox Valley School District says it can't explain why and is looking for answers.
The board is very concerned about the recent events. I personally spoke to the medical health officer a couple of days ago and asked if she could take a look at the data to see what this might help us do with respect to the recent suicides and deaths in the Comox Valley.
The BC Coroner Service says it's looking at the number of suicides overall in the Comox Valley that total 17 since January 2009, not just teen suicides. It wants to see if any clusters are developing, information that could help educators.
We're talking to the coroner's office and mental health services to see how we can tweak our intervention services to make them work for students.
She says the district is working with the community to support kids in the community, but parents are still concerned.
I have a child in elementary school and I have a child in high school, and so this really hits close to home when you see children who are just not much older than my own children who are taking their own lives.
One Courtney psychologist says social media could be playing a negative role.
Social media makes it harder to be deep. I don't know if it makes us shallow because teens weren't meant to be shallow. They are deep. But social media and constantly shifting class schedules and constantly shifting peer groups and only being shuffled in with their own age group makes it hard to be deep. And they need to be deep. They need a deep sense of themselves.
Social media can also have a positive impact, as seen in this Comox Valley suicide awareness group on Facebook that quickly grew to over 1,000 members.
A lot of people are saying that we need to work together and make it more public as well. A lot of people are agreeing that it needs to be less of a taboo subject. And there's a lot of people also just sharing their own stories and how they have been affected themselves by depression, or if they've had thoughts of their own and how other people committing suicide have affected them as well.